Hello. Today I want to talk about car anxiety. I have put this video off. I don't know if it's giving me anxiety or whatever it is. I guess part of it is I keep thinking that maybe someone else is more educated on this, or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But I just want to give you some tips that might help you, okay? Oftentimes when I'm driving, I feel anxious, okay? First thing, peaceful music, okay? Good radio stations, 88.5. This is if you're in Louisville. 88.5, 105.9, 104.7. I know I'm missing a few. Now, all of those were like Christian. There are other radio stations that are good, but if you are getting anxiety when you're driving, I highly recommend switching it over to something that gives you a little bit more peace. And then I don't remember what the station is, but classical, for me, that's really good. The classical station, I don't remember what station it's on, but sometimes I switch over to that. It's usually just instrumental. So I'm starting with that. Also, before you pop in your car, or right when you sit down, when you're buckling up, just start praying protection. I always pray that God's angels are surrounding me, and just having that expectancy that the angels of God are around this car when I'm driving. I just start having a lot more peace. I stop visualizing car wrecks happening, being super vulnerable here. But I know I'm not the only one who does it. That's one reason why I'm vulnerable. Okay, guys, I know I'm not the only one. And hopefully by me being vulnerable, you see that you're not alone if you identify with this. Okay. Another thing. Now I'm going to show you parts of my car, and I know someone's going to judge me. They're going to say, why didn't she take the time to wash her car before she did this video? Well, because I'm busy juggling like 3 different businesses, and I just don't have the time right now. Okay. So I believe that if you're dealing with anxiety, it could not hurt to try to cut out toxins. Okay. So, especially if you have like a sort of a new car, and it's been hot outside, you might want to crack the window a little bit, get some air, get some fresh air going on in your car, okay? All right. I recommend lavender. You could do the flower in like a little mesh bag. I've never done that, but I have used the oil, and I put it on like right before I go somewhere. I just wear it as perfume. There have been times whenever I was super anxious to go on like a dentist appointment. I before I left, instead of driving with my tea or coffee, which is what I normally do, I normally drive with tea or coffee or something to drink, like water or whatever. But specifically, if I need to calm my nerves, something's stressing me out, I take chamomile tea with me, sip on that. It's really good. CBD oil, okay? CBD oil helps me have more focus. And I've heard testimonies of people it helps with anxiety. So it would be worth a try, maybe some CBD oil. I always took mine orally. Okay, now there are lots of toxins outside. So, all right, let's see. I don't know how to make sure that I'm filming the right thing. I guess since this isn't live, I can go back and review and make sure that I got the correct thing on camera. I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay, so in my car, if you want to make sure that the air that you're breathing is from the inside of your car, all right, hold on. First go to mode, and then, yeah, I think that's correct. And then hit that. This is going to make sure that the air is going inside the car. Okay, so the reason why that would be important information to know is because sometimes the air that's outside your car is a little bit worse. Okay, maybe you're driving within 2 miles of a factory that puts out tons of pollution, and when you're driving through it, you don't want to be breathing that air. Or maybe there's they're doing something on the roads and you don't even know what those chemicals are. Maybe you might want to make sure that the air you're breathing is inside your car. Do this, click on that button immediately, or else you're just going to trap yourself with that air, with the pollution that's outside. So yeah, if you see someone doing, something toxic, okay, you can hit that button and it's going to trap you with your car air. Now, this is where you might have to use your brain a little bit and think about which is more toxic, the air inside your car or the air outside the car. Okay, so I'm thankful for that option. But if you need fresh air, roll windows down or unclick that button and turn on the fan. When you unclick that button, it's gonna more so pull air from the outside. Okay, and then now this is the part that if you know more information on, hopefully you'll comment below. And this is one reason why I didn't really feel comfortable making this video, is because I know that there are people who are more educated on this than me. You would maybe benefit from putting some kind of air purifier in your car, because there are toxins, particularly in a new car. Okay, there's been more and more studies put out that there are toxins in new cars. Over time, the strength of the toxins and the level of the chemicals are leaving via the air, because you've aired it out. Yeah, so be chemical free. Bring your chamomile tea. Listen to peaceful music. I'm going to leave you with this. There have been times when the peace of God has just fallen on me when I was in my car. Okay? Just worshiping and praising the Lord. I had peace when I was driving. So if you get car anxiety, I am praying that you begin to rely on the peace of the Lord by focusing on Him and worshiping Him for who He is. Whenever we just sing songs of how amazing He is, we're not thinking, about all of our anxiety. We're thinking about Him, and still being watchful on the road, of course. Obviously, using wisdom. Using wisdom can actually be a peacemaker, because you know that you did everything that you were supposed to do. Don't be all impulsy when you're driving. Always taking 2 to 3 looks, and then watching. I actually, my life was saved just from memorizing the cars that were around me. One day I was watching my rear mirror, my side mirrors, and I knew that I knew kind of the cars that were behind me, and I was gonna try to take a right, like get over in the next lane, and then I was like, okay, hold on a second, where is that white car? Where did it go? I couldn't see it. I'm sure there was probably a small temptation to get over, but something told me, just wait, don't get over yet. So I waited, and then sorry, motorcycles, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I waited to get over because of that instinct and because I'd been watching the cars. Okay, all of a sudden, beyond my blind spot, that white car had decided to cut me off and go around me. Had I gone over to the right, even though it looked clear, it wasn't. So just doing the things that you're supposed to do, being watchful, looking in your mirrors frequent, that will bring peace too. Knowing that you're a good driver, that will bring you peace. Okay? All right. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.